phone now? Me. Hey, Buzz. Hey, Buzz.
Hi, it's Cheryl from Caribou Country Lifestyle. I'm just doing the chores this morning. I haven't done the chores in a long time. I haven't brought you along to do the chores with me in a long time. I have some help. My son Austin is going to be helping me today. My husband is out of town. He's actually hunting. And so, but Jamie will be back tomorrow. Oh, there's Buzz saying hi. So in our back shop, we have one of our pigs is quarantined in the back here. She was having some issues with her balance. So we've had to, there she is. So she has some issues with her balance. I'm thinking it might be an inner ear thing. I'm not exactly 100% sure. We've tested her temperature. Her temperature is good, but she just seems off balance. Anyways, we're going to get her food ready for her. She's trying to get to her food. So I give her a scoop of hog feed, and then this is a scoop of it's oats, barley, and wheat. And she just wants to eat. I didn't bring her water. I'm gonna have to get her some water. Okay, Austin, can you hand me that bucket? No, the other bucket. That white one. I gotta fill it up. So now I'm getting the feed ready for our other pigs. Now this pig here, she is the smallest. That might be why we call her Piglet. But she seemed to have had to have the most medical attention out of all of the pigs. She was the one that when she was born, her mom accidentally stepped on her, and so we had to treat her with penicillin. Well, with this, we think it was an inner ear thing. With this dizziness and balance, we had to treat her with penicillin again. So we're hoping that she's on the mend. She is better than what she was before she could barely even walk without falling over. So she is on the mend. It doesn't mean we're just kind of waiting until she gets better. We're supposed to get back to the vets. If she's still a little wobbly, we have to take her temperature again. And we're going to send them a video of what she looks like, because the vets actually haven't seen her since we haven't taken her in. These are the rest of the pigs. We're also going to have to bring some straw in as well. Do you want to do the pig's water, or do you want to get the straw?
I'll do the water.
Okay, so... So I've turned the electric fence off, and now I'm going to put some straw in for the pigs. It is getting cooler at night. Actually, I think last night was only -1 Celsius, and right now it's 0 degrees. But we've had some as cold as -10. So we have to make sure that we have lots of straw for them. Jamie built them a new pig pen for them, and they have all closed in sides now, and a little bit of a closed in front too, so it'll keep them warmer for the winter. There, that's better. We have to feed them to be able to do this, because there's no way I would be able to get in here if they weren't eating. Okay, I'll go get another wheelbarrow full. He stepped right in the bucket. There, that should do it. I need one more wheelbarrow of straw, because I have to change piglets. But I'm going to hook this fence back up. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, let's go along and we're gonna check the fence, because now that I have it turned off for right now, this would be a great time to check around the fence and make sure there's not going to be anything to interfere in the connection, because sometimes they get this dirt mounded up so much that it breaks the connection. And I know that over here where I unplugged it, I have to fix a spot too. I just like to look at everything and make sure that this is all connected. So, did you fill up their food?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I can plug this back in now. It's just right over here. See, when I want to fix the fence, Austin, I have to unplug this cord. Because if I don't unplug the cord, I would get zapped.
All right.
And there. So I'm just gonna check their water, the chicken's water. Also, I'll check this one first. Oh yeah, still have water in that one. Let's check this other one. Oh, you still have a bit, but I should probably change that. You don't have a lot. Hey, I should probably change that. Hey, girls? Yeah, I think we should give you some more. Okay, I'm going to take this. It's kind of frozen too. Okay, put in some clean water. Pretty icy too. Okay. Get that out. There we go, girls. You have water again. So anyways, we have had some smaller eggs. So I usually try to do a check in inside the coops, because these new layers, they will lay in the pine shavings instead of in their little nesting boxes. Oh yeah, there's one there. Oh, I know, I hear ya. See, found an egg in the, and I want to show you. Hi, girls. Hi. So this is one of the Buff Orpingtons, and that one there has got a lot to say. She has a lot to say. Not now that I have her on the camera. She's not saying anything now. Huh. Well, she did have a lot to say before. Let's check. Huh? I see poop in here, but no eggs. So I have to remember to go back and give Piglet some water. So I will do that. I also have to check the cat food because I think they might be out. I need to grab this pig scrap bowl and get some more water for Piglet. Okay, so we gotta give Piglet some water. I'm gonna close this door just because my cats want to come in here. So let's give her some water. I just grabbed this water jug. Oh, jeez. I don't know. She just still seems. That should be good. Move your beehive. Hey, move your beehive. Hey, move this move your butt. Move your butt. I'm trying to get this water down. There. That's better. You probably barely can see her, but she's already got the dish tipped upside down on its side. So just gonna put this new straw in here. She's gonna be happy to get some clean straw in here. I'm gonna put some over here on this side as well. Try to get, I'm putting it in her water, and I just filled that up. Let's get that out. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Making a mess of your water. Okay. A little bit more here. We can now, so the pigs are done. Piglet's been taken care of. I'm going into the dark front shop. The cats have been fed. They are happy. Isn't that right, Buzz? It's not very clear. Buzz and Momo, the shop cats. Okay, now we're going to change to a bright light. Now I have to cover this straw back up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, another job done. Let's go take a look in the garden. I don't get as many videos now, but it is a beautiful day out today. It's only supposed to get to a high of 7 degrees. I have pretty much taken everything out of the garden and added compost. And in some of the beds, I did a video where I did a winter cover crop. So this bed here has a winter cover crop on it. That's my sage, it's a perennial. That's my asparagus. That'll all come back next year. This bed here, that was done in a fall and winter cover crop. This bed was not. I actually just took out my the last of my Swiss chard and fed that to the pigs. This bed, I've taken out my rutabagas and I've brought those into the house. That over there, that was my leeks that I picked and I brought those into the house, so I have to add some compost and clean that up. I took out all of the kale and gave that to the pigs. And in the back I took out the Brussels sprouts, and that actually is in the house. And down here we have a little plant of a little bit of time. That's how I feel sometimes. I only have a little bit of time. Took my beets out and my celery, and I have added compost in that bed. And then in this back far bed, this is where I planted my garlic for over the winter, and then next year it will have some garlic, hopefully. And over here, that's my strawberry bed. This one beside it, I planted that with the fall and winter mix for overwinter. And there's my strawberries. I'm going to keep those in here for this winter and then take them out in the spring. So that's it. That's it for my garden beds. I had a good summer, but I'm already looking forward to next year. Hi, so this is a little bit later in the day, and so usually what I do is I'm taking out peels, scraps, that type of thing for the pigs to have in the afternoon. I give them the hog feed, oats, barley, and wheat in a mix of that in the morning. And of course we fill up their water, and then usually in the afternoon I like to give them some scraps, just because with there being the mama and the four baby pigs, which they're actually well, they're over 4 months old now. They'll be 5 months old on the 13th of November, and it's the 6th today. So they're almost 5 months old. And they're definitely getting bigger, so I think we like the idea of supplementing them with some scraps. We do the same for the chickens too. Like my sister-in-law got these pumpkins for Halloween, and they were out on her front doorstep, and it got pretty cold Halloween night, so they got touched by the frost a bit, and she just asked me if I wanted them to give to the chickens and the pigs. So I was like, yeah, of course. The pigs will love it. So I'm just taking one of the pumpkins, and I cut the bottom out of it, and now I'm just cutting up the rind, the whole rind for the pigs. And then the bottom part of this pumpkin, I'm actually going to give that to the chickens. I'm just going to cut this so I can chop this up better. Yeah, so I just chop it up into sections or pieces so that they can get to it and eat it fairly easy. They are pretty fast because it's like whoever can get the most is the winner. And that's what it seems like with these pigs when they're in there eating. They're just like chowing down as fast as possible. So they get fed pretty good, actually. And I usually also look for discounted vegetables and fruit when I go into there's a couple of grocery stores like Walmart, and there's another grocery store, and they'll have discontinued fruit and vegetables. So I got these bananas, and there was probably about 8 of them in a bunch. And they had them for 99 cents because they were going bad. They were already getting too ripe too fast, bruised up. So I just cut these up, peel and all, and I give those to the pigs. I have some apples, I have some pears. I also picked up, they had jugs of skim milk. I picked up, they were for a full, one of those 4-liter jugs. They had them marked down to $1.16 of this skim milk because the due date on it was coming up. So they'll mark that down. And of course the pigs just love that. And then we've got apples. I've got some pears that I've picked up. I mean, it's quite a variety. And yesterday I had cantaloupe and watermelon that I was cutting up for them. And that was the cantaloupe I got from one of the grocery stores, and they had it for 99 cents. So I picked up 2 of those at 99 cents for a cantaloupe. So it's pretty cheap. And same with those bananas. I mean, bunch of 8 bananas was 99 cents. So I don't pay those cheap prices when I'm buying it for myself. So, and then they have these pears. And they have those marked down as well. So, yeah, the pigs are going to love this. And I get this big dish. And I just, some days I have lots. Some days I even get buns and on the discount table, and I'll give them buns. Like I say, some days I have lots and some days I don't have as much. Some days they don't get anything. That doesn't happen very often, but it happens sometimes. I'm going to add some skim milk. Yeah, so I have this jug of skim milk for $1.16. And I just put it in. Yesterday I had made some pickled beets from my beets out of the garden, and I put all the beet peels and the tops all in this bucket for the pigs. And when I poured the skim milk in it, it turned the milk pink. It almost reminded me of the strawberry milk you used to be able to add to the syrup that you would add to your milk to make strawberry milk, the Nestle Quick strawberry milk. Looked totally like that. I doubt it tasted like it, but it looked like it. So, I am gonna have to do a little juggling act. Okay, so I had to do it in 2 trips. I have my egg basket. I already took Piglet, her peels and scraps, and I'm going to take that pumpkin to the chickens. So I'll take you for that. I gotta grab the pumpkin so we can give that to the chickens. And then maybe I'll be able to get giving the pigs the scraps on video. We'll see. Of course, there's the pigs checking it all out too. They're probably wondering where theirs is. Theirs will be next. I just have to go and put the basket in for the chicken's eggs. One egg got pecked at, and of course then they continued to eat that egg. So, and sometimes that happens, I've found. So I'm just gonna check. Oh yes, there's an egg over there in that corner, so I gotta go and get my shovel. So the shovel, hopefully that should reach. one of the bigger chickens' eggs. It's not a little one. Huh. Usually they don't. Well, I won't say they don't. They have. Now let's check this other one. I see some eggs on the side there. We also put, my husband made some wooden eggs so that if they wanted to peck at them, sometimes they peck at the wooden eggs, and then that just kind of throws them off so that, oh, I've got a few here. Uh-oh, putting these in my pocket. Oh, I've got 2 little ones in here. I got one in my other hand that's holding the camera, and another one there. So, okay. Let's go put these in the basket before I break them in my pocket. I guess I should have brought my basket with me. Oh, the pigs are looking for me. I tricked them. Okay. So far we have 11 eggs today, so that's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a video of me giving the pigs their scraps, so because I can't hang on to the camera and put down their scraps, but I will show you a picture of what it looks like. There it is in all their glory. They love it. There they are, just chowing on it. They got milk on their snouts from the milk. Yeah, there's no way that I can take that in there and drop it down for them. Yesterday, I dropped it down, and when it landed on the ground, that, you remember how I was saying with the strawberry milk, Nestle Quick it looked like? Well, it was the beet juice mixed with the milk, and it all sprayed back up, and I felt it hit my face, and I was just grossed right out. So it's too hard for me to take that in there and put it down, hold the camera, and be able to take a video of that. It's just virtually impossible because they are nudging me, they're squealing at me, they're trying to bump into me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is too hard. So I figured, well, that's the next best thing, is to just take a video after I've put it in there. But yeah, that's our chores. In the morning I did the video of our morning, and then I did the now with a mid-afternoon, and then usually about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, it's pretty dark, and then I just go and I close the chickens in because they're already in the chicken coop, and I'll close them in and grab that basket of eggs from them. Another thing we have going on is it's the time change tonight. So we actually have to move our clocks back an hour tonight. So I don't know, they keep talking about not doing that here in British Columbia, Canada, but I don't know when they'll actually finally quit changing the time. My sister lives in Saskatchewan and they don't have to change the time. And I found out there are parts in BC that don't change the time to up northern in Dawson Creek, I think it was one of them. And over in the Kootenays too. They don't change their time. So I don't know. I don't know how they manage to have some places in BC that change the time, and then other places in BC that don't change the time. So thanks for joining me on this beautiful day. And I just thought I'd take you along doing some of the chores. Like I said, my husband's gone hunting. He will be back tomorrow, and he was saying that we were probably going to have to add some straw for the pigs. So figured I better get that done since he'll be back tomorrow. He'll find out once he watches this video. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.